Now, get in here. I gotta show y'all something. So Gypsy posted something, and I think it's so funny. I'm gonna play the video for you. But before I play the video, let's remember what we spoke about when it came to Thanksgiving. Gypsy pops up, but we know her. If she does a holiday with her family, she's taking pictures. She's trying to flex that she has a family, even though she unalived her mama, right? Yeah. So the fact that she has no pictures, but she says she spent time with Christy and them, but yet she also tagged the cookie lady. We know something ain't right, right? And something's going on with me and Gypsy. I ain't gonna get that much information, but I'm just saying something ain't going right. But I think it's so funny that she does all this and then she posts these pictures. Gypsy out here playing around. You also know she went back to a brunette wig. What that mean? What that mean, y'all? Something going on. Something is going on. But y'all, I think I'm gonna go live tonight.
Basically,
I know I said that
Gypsy
yesterday.
is saying that she went to Christy's house, but she's
But I think I
posting
really am going live
Christmas.
tonight.
But she didn't post anything for Thanksgiving. I think she's lying.
I cannot wait to see her reaction to Santa. I do have to adjust her car seat because she is growing. Okay, so we pretty much got everything ready. Let's go.
Give you $10 if you know who sings this song.
Billy Joel?
Billy Joel, that's correct.
Experience.
Oh man, it's chaotic. So many people are having panic attacks. But so far, we've managed to buy nothing.
To Gypsy Rose and Bree, thank you so much. Because I don't have to actually be an account executive on Black Friday. That was the most aggravating thing because people are so disrespectful. And I appreciate you guys so much for having my job. Let me go. So that I could spend Black Friday at home representing black people. Duh. Thank you, girl. At least my lights is on and my water's on, so it's not a Black Friday like I don't have lights and I don't have water, that kind of thing. I appreciate you guys so much. It was such a kind gesture. How could I not appreciate you? How could I not show love? So I had to take the time today. There's not people yelling at me. There's not people disrespecting me on Black Friday, and I'm eating some chicken. I just want to say thank you. Y'all are so kind. I appreciate you. That's when you turn lemons into lemonades. Don't be mad. Don't hate the player, hate the game, pimping. 50 Cent didn't just drop a documentary. He's dropping a bombshell. Netflix just relit the ultimate Diddy takedown. And baby, the timing is disrespectful. So 50 Cent announced his new Netflix documentary called Sean Combs, The Wrecking. And let's just be honest. 50 doesn't just do anything quietly. He's been hinting, trolling, and collecting receipts. And now he's dropping this right in the middle of Diddy's legal disaster?
because you know LAPD allegedly had some stuff on him. They didn't call it the story. They didn't call it the truth. They called it the reckoning. That word alone says everything you've been hearing. Baby, buckle up because it gets much worse. Netflix stepping in means this isn't just gossip anymore. This is mainstream, global, everybody's in your mama's living room conversation. Victims will speak, old allegations resurface, patterns get exposed, industry people start talking. And when 50 Cent produces something, just know he didn't come empty handed. He's the king of the long game. So when 50 said, they said I was capping, what happened? He meant it. Because now Netflix is co signing the chaos. And truthfully, Diddy's team cannot PR spin their way out of this global documentary. So, baby, stay tuned, stay seated, and stay ready because the reckoning just started. And one thing that I will really say about this that I think is going to be diabolic is just remember R. Kelly caught other charges after Surviving R. Kelly came out. Let's talk about the parallels that nobody wants to say out loud. What Chris did to Kim and what Kim is now doing to North. It's not cute. It's a cycle. Kris Jenner launched Kim's entire career off with an X tape. Something no mother should ever do or negotiate, monetize, or build a brand on. But that moment set the whole foundation, the idea that your child's image is a business opportunity. Fast forward to now, Kim is now styling North like a mini adult at 12 years old. Lace front wigs, heavy glam, tooth gems, full grown woman aesthetics. There's even a picture of her actually wearing a corset. That's not childhood. That's product replacement on a child. It's the same playbook. Take the child's image, amplify it, monetize it, and childhood becomes content. Kim didn't get a childhood. She was pushed into that spotlight by her mother's choice. And now North isn't getting one either. When you glamorize a child like an adult, the internet treats her like one. And that's exactly how exploitation begins. It doesn't start with a scandal. It starts with glam. Now, this isn't about North. She's a kid. This is about the adults repeating the generational pattern of using their daughter's image for publicity. And if nobody calls it out, the cycle keeps spinning. We protect kids. We don't turn them into brand extensions. Northwest is absolutely beautiful, and I believe she deserves her childhood. Kim, baby, at some point you got to take the L on the bar exam and walk away before the bar walks you out. That brain scan said stop louder than the internet ever could. So on her show, Kim found out her frontal lobes are showing low brain activity, not vibes, not energy. A literal scan flagged that the stress she's under is messing with her brain function. Studying for the bar exam, running an empire, raising 4 kids, juggling PR crises. It's all showing up in the imaging. And let's be honest, nobody's begging for Kim Kardashian to become Ellie Woods. The legal world isn't sitting around waiting for her to pass the bar exam. Her fans aren't waiting either. The courts aren't waiting. This is a storyline for herself, not the world. She's already a billionaire, a mogul, and a reality star, and an influencer. The bar is not her missing puzzle piece. At this point, the bar exam isn't beating Kim. Kim is beating herself up trying to pass it. And for what? More applause? A headline? Validation she doesn't need? There's nothing wrong with letting go of something that's draining you. That's not quitting. That's choosing yourself. If your stress is showing up in a brain scan, baby, that's not grind culture. That's your body saying this isn't worth it. And sometimes the real flex isn't doing everything, it's knowing what to walk away from. Melania Trump said, First Lady was cute, but I'm a filmmaker now. Baby, she just launched her own production company and a whole documentary. Let's unpack this mess. So Melania has officially launched a film company called Muse Films, the same name as her old Secret Service code name. And the first project, a worldwide documentary called Melania, dropping January 30th of 2026. Amazon MGM paid big money for it too. She didn't come to play. This documentary gives us a behind-the-scenes look at the 20 days leading up to the 2025 inauguration. Translation, Melania is giving you guys a front row seat to what was happening in the household as far as the energy, the drama, the mood, and probably a whole lot of curated vulnerability. So in my opinion, this is a power move. Melania's tired of people telling her own story, so now she's telling it herself, financing it and controlling the edit. This is image rehab, brand building, media expansion, and money, all in one. So she's basically saying, you're going to see me exactly how I want to be seen. But let's be real, doing this while your husband is still in office is bold. With a lot of controversial directors attached, oof, this doc is going to have people fighting in the comments before the trailer even drops. Pop your popcorn because Melania is entering her Hollywood era.
Onyeka is back on the BS again.
So the Danish deception continues. Onyeka let me know that her ex is still scamming people, but right now he's in Tulum. Yesterday, I made a TikTok saying that he's in Asia. I confused countries. He's not in Asia. He is in Mexico. He's in Tulum.
Wrap
He's
this up by
scamming more
noon
women.
tomorrow.
This is a warning for all of you. We need to make sure that we're telling all women about him. He has
just stop
more
giving out
people
money.
since this series. I am so proud of Onyeka. She truly is such a good person. Like, she's a person that, bro, like, when I met her,
the Netflix series is not happening.
Bible study. She goes to Bible study every week. Like, she is a real pure person. And when they were married, I did give her my thoughts when I found out he was a gambling addict.
Yeah, right.
And I will go into another video talking about that. But Onyeka always told me, this is my husband. I need to help him out of this situation.
Y'all aren't
because
getting the
she's such a
documentary.
godly
Wrap
and
it up.
pure person and believes in marriage and believes in the oath under God. She's like, I made an oath to God, and like he is.
If this friend don't stop trying to sell us on a documentary, girl, it's not happening. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. That was last weekend. Nobody is interested in that anymore, because after realizing that she is just doing the same trend that she was doing on The Bachelor, Onyeka's a scammer too. Let's call a spade a spade. Okay? Get off of the app with this. It's not going to happen. Fetch is never going to happen. Why aren't they saying just don't give men any money? Like, if you stop giving men money, these scrubs won't be trying to holler at you. It's simple. Y'all out here just giving it out. Make it make sense. Like, this is so goofy. All of it is goofy. I really, obviously, y'all are trying to get a series. It's not going to happen. Let it go. Wrap it the hell up. We are over it. Okay, we're done with the series. We don't even care no more. We already know. We know she a scammer. He a scammer. They basically conned each other, and that's how they ended up in this damn situation. Okay, so let's talk about the most disrespectful run in NFL history. The run so violent, FEMA should have been alerted. The run where Marshawn Lynch said, "Move or get ran through." This was the 2011 Seahawks versus Saints wildcard game. Everybody counted Seattle out. The Saints thought it was sweet. They thought it was going to be a cute little warm-up game. And baby, no. Marshawn Lynch took the ball that turned into a one-man natural disaster. He broke 9 tackles, 9. Grown NFL men were flying like them loose lashes in the wind. He stiff-armed one man so hard that he reconsidered all his life choices. And another flew 5 feet back like he got hit with a spiritual awakening. Marshawn was running like the rent was due, like the car got repoed, and the last McChicken was on the line. And then the crowd got so loud, the stadium literally registered as an earthquake on the University of Washington's seismograph. A football run triggered genealogical equipment. Do you know how insane that is? This wasn't football. This was a Marvel origin story. Marshawn Lynch went full beast mode and created the only run in history that made the earth clap back. And that's why he's the most dramatic runner moment ever, okay? Because that night, it caused a natural phenomenon. That run was so wild, it caused an earthquake. This was the most disrespectful moment in NBA history, and don't argue with me, argue with your mom. Al Iverson didn't just score, he submitted a performance piece. When the 2001 finals tipped off, Al was already carrying Philly on his back like a single mom working double shifts. Ty Lue thought he was going to clamp him, and for a couple of possessions, cool, he tried. But then Iverson hit that shot, that leaning, falling, gravity defining, I'm tired of y'all's fadeaway. Ty Lue hits the floor, and instead of just running back on defense like a normal human being, Al Iverson said, "No, actually, let me walk through this man's spirit real quick." The step over wasn't a move. It was a message. It said, "I'm 6 feet tall on a good day, and you still can't stop me." It said, "I don't fear God, and I definitely don't fear the Lakers." It said, "This clip will follow you for the rest of your life." And the worst part, Ty Lue became a head coach, and people still bring it up. At this point, the step over is a Hall of Fame on its own. So yeah, if you want basketball history, drama, and generational disrespect, this is the moment. Okay, so let's talk about the most disrespectful run in NFL history. The run so violent, FEMA should have been alerted. The run where Marshawn Lynch said, "Move or get ran through."
This was the 2011 Seahawks versus Saints wildcard game. Everybody counted Seattle out. The Saints thought it was sweet. They thought it was going to be cute, little warm-up game. And baby, no. Marshawn Lynch took the ball that turned into a one-man natural disaster. He broke 9 tackles, 9. Grown NFL men were flying like them loose lashes in the wind. He stiff-armed one man so hard that he reconsidered all his life choices. And another flew 5 feet back like he got hit with a spiritual awakening. Marshawn was running like the rent was due, like the car got repoed, and the last McChicken was on the line. And then the crowd got so loud, the stadium literally registered as an earthquake on the University of Washington's seismograph. A football run triggered genealogical equipment. Do you know how insane that is? This wasn't football. This was a Marvel origin story. Marshawn Lynch went full beast mode and created the only run in history that made the earth clap back. And that's why he's the most dramatic runner moment ever, okay? Because that night, it caused a natural phenomenon. That run was so wild, it caused an earthquake.
It's very disheartening that Oprah and a lot of older people are saying cutting off your parents is a trend. And I'm saying that from a child that has cut off a parent. I did not cut off my dad because I don't love him, I don't care about him, none of that. I cut him off because you can't heal in a space that has done harm, like immense harm. Now, I've also had really great memories with my dad. He has done some really amazing things growing up, but he has let me down a lot as an adult. And there's a lot of things that I have suffered from in my life. When I look back at it, it's because of my upbringing. And I've spent years, therapy, and self-evaluation to learn what's healthy and what's not healthy. And a lot of times you'll say, oh, well, they're family, I'm going to keep them around, or I'm going to love them despite, or, be around them despite of. You can love someone from a distance, but still choose you. And choosing you is healthy. It's not a trend. It's choosing you, loving you. Parents owe their kids to be the best that they can be and show your children, no matter how old they are, a good example of what a healthy parent and child relationship is like. If you become a parent and realize that how you grew up wasn't necessarily healthy, and you know that that person is never going to change, this is like having a cut and you keep scratching it. You can't heal in the same environment that broke you.